before Sec 45 of the National Institute for Policy and Strategic Studies, led by the DG, Professor Ayo Omotayo. Thank you very much. So we welcome you to Lagos. I know that a lot of you have been to Lagos and so on, but it's good to come on this type of studies because we believe that the sub-sovereign in our country is where we can actually make changes on the lives of people, meaning the states and of course the local government. So I think it's very gratifying. I see the list of the ministries that you've spoken to: science and technology, environment, energy, commerce, and almost all of them. I think it's important to say, and I see that you will also be visiting Immortalized Mill. I don't know if you've gone there, but you've gone there. And you can see that it's a 32-ton per hour rice mill. As you know, we don't have enough paddy in Lagos. So we have to partner with Kebbi, Niger, Kano, and many other states. And of course, some in the southeast. And we are getting lands in Ekiti. You know, Lagos, I think we now have 3,000 hectares of land in Ekiti, in Ogun and Osun. So that at least we can also grow that rice, because we need 200,000 tons of paddy in order to supply the plant. 200,000, and I'm so sure you've seen the silos. So the silos can only take about 42,000 tons, but the warehouse can take another 120,000 tons. So if we can continue to do that, interact with the various states and get all these things, there is no reason why Nigeria should import rice. And you know, like we say, a lot of people still have this belief. They say imported rice. Well, you are eating rice that's 5 years old. So those rice from Taiwan, they are 5 years old. But here you are eating rice that is just produced. So it's not rocket science to know that it's more nutritious, it's better than what. So I hope that when we all go back to our state of influence, we can actually push this narrative out there so that people understand that we must grow what we eat and we must eat what we grow, not to be, you know, feeding other nations around the world and so on and so forth. So I'm very happy that we've all come, but I think it's also important. I don't know what you discussed in the Ministry of Economic Planning. So because your theme, you said it's about climate change, industrialization, and of course, energy security. You will notice that Mr. President just signed the decentralization of power. So I'm very proud to say that we push that very strongly in Lagos, because Lagos has 2 discos, and we are sort of lucky because those 2 discos, Eko Disco and the Ikeja Disco, are exclusively for Lagos. So you know, Ibadan Disco, for example, crosses across many states, not just Oyo State. So, but we are lucky, and therefore we believe that if we can work with them, we can actually supply the necessary power for Lagos. Unfortunately, when the privatization took place, the federal government took the money, but they alone don't own what it was power then. It was the federation that owns it. So the state government didn't get anything. And I know, as a matter of fact, that when we did a study, the amount of investment that Lagos, because we actually did a study, was in billions, because we buy transformers, and the moment you inject it into that system, it becomes their property. And so that needs to be reworked so that states can actually deliver power to their people. And I'm very happy that